I'm currently recording this 22 days to be exact before General Grievous is added to Star Wars Battlefront 2. And since EA Play, which was in June of this year, we've seen nothing to do with General Grievous, or the whole Clone Wars content in general. Back at EA Play we were given the render of General Grievous and also the image of Geonosis, but since then, we are now in October, we have received nothing. Now I'm constantly mentioning how there are so many big games coming out in October and the next few months really, and Battlefront needs to compete with these. Remember, Battlefront needs to make a recovery, and they're not hyping anything up. This is so frustrating for me personally as a content creator, and I'm sure you guys as well out there as well, whether you make Battlefront videos or whether you don't. I've said it a countless amount of times now, Grievous has the potential to revive Battlefront 2. Just on his own, his presence has the potential to bring back so many players. But right now all I can compare EA and DICE to is, well, remember at school there was always that one kid who was late for every class. You'd be waiting, class would start, and then he'd turn up 5 minutes late. Well, that's like EA. All the time they're leaving things last minute. EA are a huge company and I don't see any preparation with them. Me personally, once again, I have to run this YouTube channel, I also attend university, and in the middle of all that, I like to have a decent life as well. And it's about management. Something EA and DICE just can't seem to do. They can't seem to manage things. They were always doing this with updates in Battlefront 1 and a lot of the updates in Battlefront 2 as well. They would leave things last minute, they would wait to show you any gameplay, any images, until maybe a week or a few days before. And I genuinely thought, because of how highly requested all this content is, once again, especially General Grievous, that they would be a bit more prepared this time, and we would have seen something by now. And I'm really hoping I'm wrong with all this. I'm really hoping that when I upload this, maybe on the same day or the next day, they release some Grievous footage or something like that, and you can all laugh at me in the comments section. But they're probably going to leave it a week before, which is just outrageous. You need to be building up hype. Battlefront 2 has a lot of competition, and it's not going to survive if they do this every time. Think of it with Geonosis and Obi-Wan. What if they leave it a week before then? And then with Anakin and Dooku, who I think less people will come back for. I'm not saying nobody will come back, I just think less people compared to Grievous and Obi-Wan. Imagine if they're leaving it a week before. You're not building up any hype. The preparation skills EA and DICE are at an all-time low. You need to get some trailers out, you need to get some in-game images out. Maybe tease us some voice lines. I'm pretty sure they've spoken in the past about teasing things as we go along with this DLC, but nothing has been delivered once again. I know they've got a few behind the scenes videos planned as well, but when are we going to see this? Will it be a week before Grievous, a few days before Grievous? Most likely it's not good enough. If you want Battlefront 2 to be able to compete with the bigger games, you have to build up hype. This game isn't going to make a recovery at all really if you don't do that. So what do I think Battlefront 2 needs to do with Grievous? We'll focus on Obi-Wan and Geonosis next month. We need a trailer just dedicated to Grievous. Make it really mysterious and then maybe just put a few seconds of gameplay in at the end. You can just have some shots of Grievous, teasing him that his presence will finally be known in Battlefront 2. This trailer will obviously include voice lines, so alongside that, maybe just 2 images of Grievous to tease. You know, like we get the images every month of the clone skins, or when there's a new update we get some promotional images. Just a few of those, it's nothing big. This will come alongside the community transmission, which will be a week beforehand as usual. But just something, EA and DICE, please get teasing Grievous, get building up some hype. Thank you for watching everyone. Do hope you enjoyed. Let me know your opinions in the comments section and I'll see you all next time.